Yeah, that is cool actually. I'll have to watch that.
What were you gonna say?
I actually just ordered a study Bible a couple of days ago offline that I saw. It's like
It wouldn't happen to be the ESV Church History Study Bible?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I
I was
think
gonna say because I got
I
that
think it
one a
was
while
like
back.
really? Yeah, I've never had a study Bible before actually. I've
No.
like my friends have had them and stuff like that. I never had
Uh,
one. I always kind of read, and if I like notice something, I'll be like, oh, I'll look it up and see what it is. If it's like
yeah,
mainly it's just
yeah,
usually like groups of people and stuff like that they're
yeah,
mentioning. I'll be like, oh, I'll see what this is. You know, I don't
yeah.
know what this word is, but yeah, it was like one based off of like quotes from like the Apostolic Fathers and the early Church Fathers and stuff like that.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the one I
Yeah.
got, I guess it's kind of like that. Well, it's just called it's just called the Church History Study Bible, and it's got like quotes
Hmm.
from, well, anyone from church history. It's got, the early church fathers, medieval thought people, uh, reformers, and people like that. So
Hmm.
anyone from, yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
You don't remember what yours was called?
No, I'll have to look. I can't remember the like exact. I know like the translation that they use for the New Testament is the New King James Version,
Oh yeah, I like that version. I
but
grew up on that version.
really,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'll have to look. It gets here tomorrow, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I don't usually get study Bibles either, but it went right along with just studying church history lately. I saw
Right.
that another guy I listened to, Gavin Ortland is his name.
Hmm.
He recommended it on one of his videos. He's really good. Actually, he did something with Redeem Zoomer lately. They did like a dialogue together.
Hmm.
He's like
Yeah, I've seen Radim Zoomer doing like online. I don't know if they're not really interviews, but like just like they're two people like talking about certain
yeah,
things and whatnot.
yeah.
I feel like he's doing a lot more of those. I don't know if I've watched any of them yet, but
He did one of those very recently with Gavin Ortland. And Gavin Ortland's he's really cool. He knows he's knows a lot. He got a PhD in something like church history, something or other. He knows a lot
hmm.
about church history, and he's also a Protestant apologist.
Okay. What
He's,
denomination is he? Is he Baptist, I think?
actually, yeah, he is a Baptist. You know
That's
who
what I
I'm talking
thought.
about?
I've heard of him. Oh, another
Okay,
one
yeah.
I was going to say that you just reminded me from saying Gavin Ortland. I've watched Wesley Huff a lot too. He's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched him a lot, but I've recently
Really?
found him, and from what
Yeah.
I've seen, I've just seen some little clips and stuff, and it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, he does a lot of like, he talks about like early manuscripts and whatnot a lot
Okay,
too. That's
yeah,
pretty cool to watch that.
yeah.
Zip lines.
I think Redeemed Zoomer one time said that Gavin Ortland's the best Protestant apologist on YouTube. And I'm like,
Really?
you know what? From what
That
I've
kind
seen
of
so far,
surprises me.
I think he's right. Huh? You really? It surprises you?
Yeah, just because Redeemed Zoomer usually isn't all that big on Baptist, like at all.
Yeah, actually, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, I think Gavin Ortland's his favorite Baptist.
Really? Yeah.
Probably, because yeah, he's not usually too fond about Baptist. Actually, I've only recently studying about church history kind of got me into denominations too. Not really,
Yeah.
kind of inadvertently, but
Yeah.
because I never really knew much about denominations either. Oh crap! Oh no,
Uh-huh.
that's what I wanted to do. Yeah. So I mean, just a few months ago, I really couldn't have even told you the difference between a Baptist and a Presbyterian. In all honesty,
Oh, really?
yeah, I really didn't know that much about it.
Mm. Is there anything since you've been like studying like church history and whatnot, anything that you kind of like changed your mind about, or no? Or made you think a little bit about something different?
If there's one thing I've changed my mind about, I think it would just be, I don't know, maybe a little bit about like the Lord's Supper and baptism.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah.
Really? Yeah, I would say that's.
What way?
I really like how Redeemed Zoomer, well, and Gavin Ortlund has explained it this way too, that it's pretty historic, both in early church history and classical Protestantism, to believe in the real presence of Christ and the
Right.
not transubstantiation, that it physically
Right, the
turns into
Catholic.
the body of but
Yeah.
a real spiritual presence,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, I've always kind of agreed with that too as well. Like I just kind of I don't like how honestly non-denominationals and mainly Baptists like they kind of go off the script using like the like grape juice and stuff like that. It's kind of just it doesn't feel like I feel like tradition in a sense is kind of like I feel like that should be followed just because in a historical sense of Christianity it's kind of always been like that way, and I feel like I feel like there's any reason to like change that. It just seems unnecessary.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know.
I think that's what, along the lines I've heard Redeemed Zoomer say sometimes, that some groups like Baptists almost reformed too much,
Yeah.
where Presbyterians reformed a nice amount, or, you know, however you would say it. Like,
Right. Yeah, Baptists are, like, they're pretty unique in terms of the way they view baptism and, I guess, the Lord's Supper and whatnot.
yeah. Because, I mean, you know, I never really knew any different this whole time. I always just thought of the Lord's Supper as purely symbolic. And I mean, it is symbolic,
Really?
but it is symbolic, but it's more than just symbolic. I think there's like, and same with
Right.
baptism, you know, like
Right.
if someone asked you if baptism saved, I would have been like, oh, absolutely not. That's works salvation. But it does, not in the sense that like you go to hell if you don't dunk yourself in water,
Right.
but if you're really if you're really saved, you're baptized by the Spirit into the body of Christ. And I think Redeemed Zoomer explained that that's signified by water baptism.
Yeah, I get that too. I don't know.
Like
That's the thing, again, with the, like, Baptist thing is I feel like they're a little bit too, like, casual about, like, baptizing and stuff and whatnot. I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like it is still very important. I feel like they just don't put enough, like, emphasis on it. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that stuff like
I
that
would
is important.
I would start to maybe say that now, you know,
Right.
now that I've studied church history. So I think that's what it's changed my mind about.
Yeah.
And a
So
lot
what
of the
about go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I've heard a lot of like these Catholic, or not Catholic, Protestant apologists talk about how like references to real presence in early church fathers actually doesn't necessitate transubstantiation, but just that real spiritual presence of Jesus in the,
Right.
or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I know the
that makes a lot of
Catholic
sense.
view of it is very like
Well,
it's
and I
like,
think
literally
right.
like I know I also I kind of agree and I kind of don't, but the way that they make it is like, you know, you eat it and then it turns literally into it.
Right. I think
it's
that
hard to wrap your head around, but I'm not necessarily saying I disagree with it. It's just that, I mean, I don't know. I agree with it more than what Baptists would say because I feel like they're too casual and they don't think it's important enough, in my honest opinion. But
yeah. I think the transubstantiation thing was kind of more of a medieval development from what I've seen, from what I've learned about, where, you know, they took things that talk about a real spiritual presence and just said, oh, I guess that means it becomes the actual literal physical body. It's like, well, not necessarily what that means, but there is a real presence of Jesus in the Eucharist,
Right.
communion.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Were you gonna say something else just a minute ago?
I think I was. I don't know if I remember or not.
No. I'm just hearing shots come from everywhere. Shots everywhere.
Someone's really shooting over there. This guy up here.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, how did I miss that?
There's people all around us. Wow. There's a lot going on around here.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
You still been going to Redemption at all?
Yep.
Nice.
Whenever I got every other Sunday off still, so I still go to Redemption. First, I was met with Sam a few weeks ago, the pastor, and we were talking about he wants to start an evangelism thing this summer where we go to people's houses in Johnstown and try to share the gospel and invite them to church. I'm like, heck yeah, man, I'll definitely be a part of that.
That'd be cool.
And I
So
think
many times you get mistaken as a Jehovah's Witness.
yeah, I know. But I think that was a great idea. I think he was bringing it up in the church membership meeting was last Sunday, and he told me he was going to bring it up in that one.
Yeah. I feel like, honestly, that should be done more instead of, and nothing against going to other countries and whatnot, but I feel like it's best to, I don't know, keep things, like, local when you're doing evangelism, like, in my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, oh yeah, I definitely think people should be going out and sharing more often.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to get started in, but
Really?
yeah, but I mean, I thought personally, I mean, you know, going out and just sharing
Right,
the gospel with strangers.
Yeah.
But I have been doing it for, I guess, about a year now.
Yeah.
Once a week-ish, maybe every other week during the winter. And it's like easier now that I've been doing it, but
Yeah.
when I first started, it's like, how do I even do this? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's you.
I thought I saw someone over here in the storm.
Someone was running out of the storm. I don't know where he went. He had to
I
have
don't know
come
if they
out
died or
somewhere.
what.
Yeah, or died, I guess. Yeah. That's why I was waiting for him, but I don't know where he went.
Yeah. Oh, someone's shooting rockets. Oh, up here. I don't know how to mark. There it is. Thought it was up there.
And don't know. Hey. What is all these things I keep seeing falling out of the sky?
Oh, I keep on thinking they're
Oh.
rockets, they're meteors. I forgot about all that.
Yeah, yeah. I
forgot
just
about-
as
thought
soon
they
as
were-
I asked you, I remembered what it was.
Yeah, I thought they were all rockets. I thought someone was shooting rockets at us and stuff. And I was like, dang, there's
Who keeps
I look
shooting
up in the
rockets
sky,
at
and
us?
Yeah. Someone's got like an infinite, I don't know, ammo.
Oh, there's a dude in here. I guess that means they're gonna do season 4 soon. Oh crap. I must be running out of builds. You shooting us down? Oh, there's a dude behind you. I see him. I think my guy might have dropped down a little bit or something. Not sure. Oh, I dropped down next
I'm gonna
to
go
him.
in this building if I can.
I'm
in the
lost.
building
Oh, there
right
he
now.
is. I see this guy. He's coming up over here. Might be in over my head here. I don't know. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Come on, let's just shoot at each other. Why are we still building? Oh, that's not my build. Oh crap. Kind of thought so. Hey.
Oh. I can get up there. Ah.
Where are they getting all these rockets from?
Scaring me. I feel like one's gonna just. I don't know.
Do they hurt us? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Probably.
Ooh,
That was really good. Wow.
that surprised me.
That was a good shot. Better get my card. I'm just kidding. Oh, it's only you and this guy. I didn't realize that.
Oh, I didn't realize that either. Okay. Those are rockets.
Those were real rockets.
Oh, jeez.
I think this is the guy. Yeah, this is the guy that got me. He's gonna keep building.
Oh, heck no. Oh, no! Okay.
The ground broke your fall.
Oh,
crap.
Oh, man. I didn't realize I was the last guy.
Mm.
How's work been recently?
Sometimes it's pretty difficult. Last weekend actually was really easy. Because because I didn't work with my own group the whole weekend. They kept moving me to other groups, so it was super easy. My group's just terrible.
Yeah.
But last week, yeah, I was trying to think. I remember it being difficult, but I don't remember why now. Just yeah. I think I had to break up a fight or something last week, or I don't remember. But the weekend was super easy. You still working every weekend?
Yeah.
Still under the same, like, I know you have like terms or something where you switch to different jobs, right? You still doing that?
Yeah. Yeah. Beginning of January, February, March, April, May, I had to like go to like 3 weeks straight of classes and stuff, and one of the classes was a college class, and it was an online class, so we just sat there for 6 hours straight, 3 days in a row, and just like read right out of the book and just took quizzes and wrote like stuff on the computer.
Okay.
It was, yeah, that kind of sucked, but the other class was just like a sub-assembly class or whatever that they make people take. The college class was interesting.
What was it? Like an engineering thing or something?
It was preventative maintenance, I think it's called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And now you switching to a new job soon?
Soon, yeah. I really haven't been on my one job for too long, but I think I've basically got it down. Or I haven't been going to it a whole lot just because of the classes and whatnot, but it still counts towards like the job.
Yeah.
But I haven't been towards my actual job in a little bit.
Okay. Just because of all the classes. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you set that trap?
Yeah, it was me.
Oh, good. in here. Oh, there's one of them.
Got here.
I realize his partner was right there. Oh, I'm reloading. Oh.
There we go. Yeah.
Think you'll be able to get weekends off anytime soon?
Oh, I hope. I'm not sure if that'll be a job opening soon or what, but literally nobody that got accepted into the apprenticeship in my group got like a week shift. Everybody was on fifth. One guy was on fifth shift, which is morning weekends, and all the other people were on sixth shift with me.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like every single time, no joke, every single time on the weekend, I'm like, oh, like I might, go to church on Sunday, been a while. Then I get home and I'm just like, man, I gotta go to bed. There's no way I'm staying up till 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I get it. You work a whole 12-hour night shift.
Yeah.
First thing I do is go to bed, pretty much.
Yeah. But yeah, it definitely would be nice to get a week shift.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I at least get to go every other week. On weekends, I don't go. I just watch online on, well, this morning actually I watched last Sunday service on Facebook.
You guys still in Mark?
Yep. End of Mark 12. I think there's one more.
Okay.
I think this Sunday will be the last sermon on Mark 12. Oh, there's some dudes fighting over here. They don't seem real to me. I don't know. Those guys don't seem real. Oh, maybe I'm not real. Come on now, friends. Oh. Ooh, where's that guy? He's coming behind me. Huh?
Your mom mentioned something to me about you possibly like switching jobs or whatever.
Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I had thought about it. Yeah, I just been having a real hard time at work.
Yeah.
But I don't know for sure. But I'd consider
Yeah.
it. I don't know what I want. There we go. I'll take that. Alright, dude, I wonder if I clip this right now, if I can put our theology conversation on YouTube, man. That was exactly.
Oh, that's a yeah. Do that. You should do that.
I don't know if it'll go back far enough here. I'll try it.
Yeah.